Welcome back to Car Future Wheels, the channel where we dive into the cars that define tomorrow's roads today. In this video, we're going to take a deep look at one of the most anticipated revivals in the automotive world, the 2026 Honda S2000. This is a name that sparks nostalgia, passion, and excitement in enthusiasts everywhere. The original S2000 became a cult icon thanks to its razor-sharp handling, high-revving engine, and pure driver engagement, and now Honda has finally brought it back into the modern age. The question is, does this new version capture the same spirit while moving forward with the technology and expectations of today's performance world? Stick with me as we go through every detail, from the way it looks on the outside, to how it feels inside, to the numbers it delivers under the hood, and whether it's priced to become another legend. When you first lay eyes on the 2026 Honda S2000, it's clear Honda wanted to keep the DNA of the original alive while modernizing every surface. At the front, the nose is clean and sculpted, with sleek LED headlights that sweep back into the fenders. They're sharp, futuristic, but not overly complicated, echoing Honda's recent design language while giving a nod to the simplicity of the original car. The wide lower grille feeds the turbocharged heart with plenty of cooling, while subtle air intakes on the sides manage airflow efficiently without looking exaggerated. The hood is long and low, hinting at the front mid-engine layout beneath, and the stance from this angle is unmistakably sporty, almost like it's leaning forward, ready to pounce. Move around to the side and the proportions instantly remind you of why the S2000 always looked so unique. The long hood, short rear deck, and compact cabin give it the classic roadster silhouette, but Honda has sharpened the lines to feel more modern and aggressive. The car sits low, hugging the ground, with pronounced rear haunches that emphasize its rear-wheel drive nature. Honda has given the S2000 flush door handles and aerodynamic sculpting that flows cleanly from front to rear, helping airflow while keeping the profile sleek. Depending on the trim you choose, the wheels range from lightweight 18-inch forged alloys to optional 19s, wrapped in sticky performance tires designed to maximize grip without sacrificing comfort. A neat touch is the subtle side vents behind the front wheels, which not only reduce turbulence but visually stretch the body, making it look longer and lower. From the rear, the 2026 S2000 makes an equally strong impression. The taillights are slim and horizontal, stretching across the back and tapering inward, giving the car a wide and planted stance. The trunk lid integrates a subtle ducktail lip spoiler, adding downforce without breaking the clean design. Below, you'll find a functional diffuser flanked by dual exhaust outlets that are round and purposeful, a modern interpretation of the classic twin pipes the old S2000 wore proudly. Honda has clearly balanced elegance with aggression here. It's not overstyled, but it's unmistakably sporty, sending a clear message that this is a driver's car. With the roof down, the stance becomes even more dramatic, giving you that open-air purity the S2000 was always about. Step inside, and Honda has walked a fine line between minimalism and modern tech. The cabin feels driver-focused above all else. You sit low in deeply bolstered sport seats that hold you in place through every corner but remain comfortable enough for long drives. The steering wheel is compact, thick-rimmed, and perfectly positioned, with only the essential controls placed at your fingertips. Behind it, the instrument cluster is fully digital, but Honda has cleverly designed it to mimic the iconic horizontal tachometer sweep of the original car. It's a wonderful blend of nostalgia and modern clarity, showing revs front and center while surrounding information like speed, boost pressure, and lap timers are neatly tucked in. The center console is clean and purposeful. A short, mechanical-feeling shifter takes pride of place for the 6-speed manual transmission model, reminding you that Honda still believes in giving enthusiasts what they want. The clutch pedal is firm but progressive, rewarding skill without being punishing. For those who prefer it, there's also an optional dual-clutch automatic, operated by paddles behind the steering wheel. Above the shifter, a slim touchscreen floats with Honda's latest infotainment system, complete with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as performance telemetry features for track days. Materials are a big step up from the old car, with soft touch surfaces, aluminum trim, and optional Alcantara and higher trims. but the overall theme is still about focus and simplicity. It's not a luxury cruiser, it's a machine built for driving. Of course, the real story is what lies under the hood. The 2026 S2000 is powered by a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, derived from Honda's Type R engine but tuned specifically for this roadster. It produces around 330 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque, sent to the rear wheels only. That's a significant jump from the original naturally aspirated motor, but Honda has tuned it to rev happily, delivering peak power high in the range so you still get that screaming, engaging feel. 0 to 60 happens in the low 4-second range, and the car pulls all the way through with a soundtrack that mixes turbo whoosh with classic Honda high RPM intensity. The manual gearbox is as precise and satisfying as you'd expect from Honda, while the automatic delivers lightning-fast shifts when you want them and smooth operation when you don't. The chassis is just as important here, and Honda has spared no effort. The car uses a lightweight aluminum-intensive platform that keeps weight around 2,900 pounds, impressive given modern safety requirements. The suspension is fully independent with adaptive dampers, letting you switch between comfort for daily drives and stiffness for the track. Steering is quick and direct, with excellent feedback, and the balance is nearly perfect thanks to a 50 hours 50 minutes weight distribution. It rotates beautifully in corners, giving you confidence to push harder, yet remains approachable even for less experienced drivers. Honda's engineers clearly wanted to keep that essence of agility and fun alive, and it shows in every aspect of how this car moves. Now let's talk about the numbers that matter when you're considering buying one. Honda has positioned the S2000 to compete with cars like the Mazda MX-5 Miata RF, Toyota GR Supra 2.0, and even entry-level versions of the Porsche 718 Boxster. Pricing starts around $48,000 for the base trim with the manual gearbox, climbing to about $55,000 for the higher trims with performance packages, upgraded wheels, and additional tech. Considering the performance, engineering, and heritage you're getting, that's a strong value in today's sports car market. Honda is betting on enthusiasts being willing to pay a little more for something that delivers true driving purity, and based on what we're seeing, it looks like money well spent. So, does the 2026 Honda S2000 live up to the legend? From what we've seen, Honda has done more than just revive a nameplate. They've taken everything that made the original car special: the sharp handling, the rev-happy engine, the simplicity and driver-first focus, and they've reimagined it for the modern era. You get the thrill of a rear-wheel drive roadster, the engagement of a manual gearbox, the tech and safety features you'd expect today, and a design that feels both nostalgic and futuristic. For enthusiasts who have been waiting 2 decades for this moment, the payoff is finally here. That wraps up our in-depth look at the 2026 Honda S2000. What do you think? Has Honda nailed the formula, or should they have gone in a different direction? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this review and want more deep dives into the cars shaping the future, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Future Wheels, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next feature. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your wheels pointed toward the future.